Hello and welcome to my channel. Today in this video we are going to learn Wilcox Signed Rank Test, paired Wilcox test. How to perform the Wilcox Signed Rank Test in R. It's a non-parametric method appropriate for examining the median difference between two paired dependent samples. We will work with the data involving measurements on cytosolic blood pressure before and after receiving treatment. We can see that data consists 25 paired observations with before and after treatment. Here we have established null hypothesis, there is no difference in the median of the population. Alternative hypothesis, there is a difference in the median of a population, alpha 0.05. Let's first load the libraries like library tidyverse, library read excel, library dplyr, and library lookr. We run this and now we will load our data here, and as you can see I have already write my full path for the file, and as our file is in Excel, so we are using read_excel as function from read excel library. I give the full path to the library. My data exists on the sheet 2 on the Excel file, so I write here sheet equals to 2, and I'm saving this as a variable blood pressure. Let's take a look of how the blood pressure changes before and after the treatment. So we write here blood pressure and run this code of chunk, and we can see a table of 25/3. We have 25 observation and 3 variables: subject, before the treatment readings, and after the treatment reading. So now we will check if our data follows the assumption need for the test by examining its distribution both before and after the treatment, or we simply check the normal distribution for our data. So we comes here, we put in one code of chunk here, and we check the distribution, perform Shapiro test, Shapiro.test, and here we simply give our variable blood pressure $sign, and with the $sign we have our variable is called before and close the bracket. And the same, we just copy the code here and we write under here the same code for the after measurements, and we just run the code, and we can see here for the before the treatment we got the p-value 0.06, which is slightly higher than our alpha value, and after the treatment we got p-value 0.04, which is slightly alpha value. As we see, both the samples have p-value higher and lower. In this case, our data is a non-parametric, so we cannot go for the t-test assumptions. So now, and we can do this test in R programming language using wilcox.test command. So here we write wilcox.test, as you can see it pop up automatically, and it taking all the parameters automatically, but we write here blood pressure $sign before comma and R, and here we write pair t-test, so R will understand that our samples are paired and non-parametric. And here important thing, we set mu equals to 0 to set our null hypothesis, because we don't know our samples are how they are behaving from the median, and we write a comma, and here we say the alternative is a two-sided. So I just bring the code a little bit down here. So we write in the alternative two-sided, and we come in the end of the alternative two-sided here, put a comma, and here we can see the test. If we run this, here we can see the test written by R. We can also see the warning like here, us know that an exact p-value and the exact confidence interval cannot be calculated when there are ties in the rank as well as there are differences in 0. If we would like to have exact p-values and an appropriate confidence interval, we can set the exact argument exact equals to false, comma, and if we don't want that R will calculate the continuous correction, we can set the correct equals to false. And here I make the mistake in the spelling, it should be a O. So like this, so if we run the code here, we can see that we didn't got any error, and the output of the R is Wilcox Signed Rank Test here, and we can see that test statistics is the 307, which is calculated by the positive signed rank test of the R, and the p-value is really lower than the 0.05. that says that our null hypothesis is rejected, means the alternative hypothesis that there is a difference in the median of the samples. And if we want to check the confidence interval of this data, we can write here, come back and write conf.int confidence interval equals to true. And then we run the code again, and here we can see at the confidence interval of 95%, which is by default, the values are running between the 10 to 22, and the sample are showing pseudo median or a difference of a 15. And that's wrap for our Wilcox signed rank test tutorial. I hope this video helped you to understand how to perform the Wilcox signed rank test in R. Stay tuned for more tutorial on statistical analysis and data visualization. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos, tutorials on the data analysis, visualization and the programming. Thanks for the watching.